Hello and welcome to Ultimate Gaming. Today we are starting a new adventure with the newly updated game Animallica. We have version 3.1a. Now Animallica was originally released on July 5th, 2017 by the developer Animallica Game Studios. Now this is a early access game, but it is updated on a fairly regular basis. They just added a bunch of new animals and everything, and I bought the game 5 or 6 days ago, I think, and I've been having a lot of fun playing it. Um, anyway, let's get started. We are at the intro screen, and we have a little story. So, July 1st, 2030, it has been 5 years since I was stranded out here and almost 10 years since Earth became Dr. Moore's playground of horrors. These 5 years I've been searching for a cure to Dr. Moore's plague, and I think I have finally made a major breakthrough. The key ingredient for the cure is in the new glowing mushrooms that have miraculously started to spawn all over the world. As excited as I am with this good news, there's also bad news. I haven't heard from my colleagues in the main base in weeks, and I'm running really low on supplies, so it's time to grab everything I can and head to our land base. With a little luck, maybe I can cure a couple of animals and gather some healthy plants on my way. Find out what happened to my colleagues, get supplies, send a few dozen of abominations back to hell, and be back for dinner. Good luck. Not likely, but good luck. Okay, so we have to gather everything we see. So, oh, there we go. Magazines, seafood, soft drinks, protein bars, um, clothes. Some fruit, more magazines, um, water. Definitely a good thing. And another, oh, there's more paper. And another note. Hey, Scarlett. I hope this letter reaches you. I never thought I'd be writing letters back and forth. God, I miss texting. But really, I can't complain because life is pretty cushy in the fortress cities, especially for us girls. I never have to do anything difficult or do heavy lifting. To tell you the truth, it's a bit suffocating. I can see why you left. But so many women died and nobody outside the fortress cities have a wife. Have a wife anymore. Please watch out. It's so dangerous out there. Meadows' facility was overrun, but thankfully everyone made it out alive. They had to leave behind a bunch of equipment for the raiders to trash, but saved all the computers at least. There's still lots of public support for Animallica, and everyone thinks you guys are doing something really wonderful. They hope to leave the fortress city someday and see the earth like it used to be with all the animals in place, and they are hoping you guys can do it. Not to put any pressure on you or anything. I looked for all the journals and newspapers from your list and I sent everything I could find. I also included some cookies I baked for you. Take care, hun. It's a dangerous world out there. Love, Jenny. Okay. This is your kind of keyboard tutorial, mouse tutorial. Tells you how to do things. All right. Look in all the chests. Honey. Almost missed that. Cross. Dear Scarlett, thank you for your kind letter. It was nice to get some good news for a change. Things were quite tough for a bit, and doctors didn't know if the immune suppressing drugs would work. But I'm happy to say I'm still here and so thankful to everyone who was so supportive, especially Greg, who saw the symptoms before I even figured it out, and he's the one who got me to medical help soon enough. Sadly, I probably won't be leaving the city again, and I won't be back to the lab. It breaks my heart, but the doctors say I'll probably die if I'm exposed to any more virus. And I need to stay in one of the fortress cities with travel so dangerous. I'll probably be here for a while. I read your letter over and over again several times. If you're right about what you found, that's astounding. I knew if anyone could crack the code, it would be you. Thank you for sharing the information with me. It's vitally important that you nail this down and get the word out to everyone once you have any sort of working formula. Reverse engineering the Morse virus was brilliant. Somehow you have a knack for outthinking crazy Dr. Morse. My advice to you is let other labs improve the formula, since that would be a waste of your talents. Instead, I encourage you to go ahead with Project Blue. I wonder what Project Blue is, since there's obviously something there. Good luck with the research, and please don't take any crazy chances. You know what I mean. Fondest regards, Sandia. Hey, apparently we're a bit of a daredevil. Okay. Past it. Right. Left. Ain't.
This should help.
Ice. These are the glowing mushrooms. Up. Oh. A bow or crossbow and tranquilizer arrows are your main tools for capturing animals. Using any other type of weapon or arrows against them will kill them. While exploring the world, you will encounter numerous animals contaminated with the deadly disease that plague the world. After you have captured and cured an animal, you can release it in a safe area in the world or continue to care for it in your settlement, hoping that your efforts will save the species from extinction. All of them make great companions, and they will gladly assist you in your journey. Okay.
This should help. Been looking for this.
That's a drag and drop. Okay. Memo from Mark to Scarlett. Upcoming trip to land base. I'll be taking Will and Ronnie with me when I head down to land base for a few days next week. That means you'll be in charge while I'm gone. I know you'd go if you could leave the experiments, but someone has to stay, and at least if anything breaks, you can fix it. Also, those results you presented this morning were incredibly promising, and you have to stay to complete the tests. I really think you've nailed it, and I wouldn't be surprised if you've got a positive result by the time we get back. You're so close, I'm sure of it. Make sure Will knows what you need. He's making a list of needed supplies. We probably won't be able to get anything, but you never know. Okay. Some of the creatures we're gonna come across. Another note. Mark to Scarlet. Crazy stunts on the oil rig. It's come to my attention you've been climbing to the top of the oil rig, which is absolutely prohibited. Since you're new, you probably overlooked the do not enter signs. I also heard about your 40-meter free dives, and while I can't stop you from swimming, I'm telling you to bring a dive buddy if you're going to be doing stunts like that. As you know, Sandia warned me about you, and you swore to me you'd not be pulling crazy stunts. So cut it out. Yeah, little bit of a problem child, I think. Alright, let's get the bejesus out of here. Make sure you don't forget anything. Once you leave this facility, you will be unable to return. Yes. Okay. Now, the point of this game is to cure all the animals and repopulate the different areas with those cured animals. Now, there's breeding. Not too sure how that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. All right. Looks like your piloting skills are a little rusty. Follow the dirt path to continue the tutorial. You should start searching for some basic materials and build several tools and weapons to help you survive. Press tab to open inventory and enhance crafting menu. Alrighty. Whoops. So, and we collect everything you see, at least in the beginning. And I mean everything. Now, some of these hitboxes are a little weird, but if you look around, you will find them. Use an axe to cut down withered trees. Use a pick to mine. Use a hammer to remove undesired or wrongly placed objects. Okay. Remember that you can only cut dead trees, any tree without leaves. Good to know. Looked pretty funny whacking one of those trees that had leaves on it and get mad because it just wasn't coming down. Oh, oh, there's a bunny. To tame that bunny eventually.
What do we do now?
Okay, you get little green warrior badges for cleaning up the waste, the green waste. And those are very important because that's the only way to buy a sniper rifle. Unless you want to wait until you get to one of the hardest areas, from what I understand in the game, to find one. Okay, let's craft a pick and a stone axe. And we want to put down there, that there. Okay. Oop, here's a mushroom. That's one of the mushrooms to create a cure, I think. It's either the cure or the tranquilizer, I don't remember. I've only played it a little bit. And it is imperative that you investigate the entire area fully. That means all those little islands out there too, because you never know what you're going to find. You might find a chest, you might find an animal that you haven't collected and you're looking for. So, don't try to just rush through the game and get as far as you can, because you will miss a lot of things that could help you. And the control key is what lets you crouch. Okay, I am running on Ultra. Everything is maxed out because I have a pretty good computer. Actually, it's not pretty good. It's a really good computer. So I'm able to run things that some of you may not. Oh, yes, we have the crossbow. Nice, and we have a better axe. Okay, see what I mean? You gotta check out these little areas. Cannot skimp on checking things out. Alright, I guess we'll just swim over there. Now, under the water, you will find seaweed and coral. Although I haven't found any seaweed in this area. At least not yet. There's some coral, though. And you can drown rather quickly if you're not careful, so pay attention to your oxygen level. Just point your mouse up and swim to the top. Like any other survival game. Oh, there's some blue coral. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, more red coral. Oh, we need to go up, 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 up. There we go. Now we can go down. Oxygen fills really fast. Now we can go up into the next little island. You may find mushrooms, plants. You never know what you're going to find on these little islands. They're definitely worth going to. There's another very important plant. And these are not abundant. They are hard to find sometimes. Oh, there's some seaweed. I know it's an ingredient for varnish. I don't know what else it does, but you can use it for varnish. Or, well, as an ingredient for making varnish. Not sure what you would want to make varnish for yet. So like I said, I've only played just a little bit of it. And this is a fire essence, which is used in alchemy. And you have to have an alchemy tower. Maybe it's to make the alchemy tower? I'm not sure. I haven't got that far yet. Alrighty. 100 gold. Yes, very nice. Stump. Definitely a faster axe. Fiber. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is a rock. This will give you gold ore, which you can later turn into gold bars at the blacksmith, which they've placed one in Corpse Harbor. So now instead of waiting and hanging on to everything, you can go to Corpse Harbor and make ingots. Oh, there's another seaweed and coral. So far, I have not found any fish or whales, sharks, rays. I haven't found anything in the water yet. So I don't know if that it will be a later update when they put water uh, animals in or anything like that. I have no idea. I'm sure it'll show fish swimming in here eventually. Well, I hope they do. You know, it's kind of empty. Safe, but empty. Unless there's things like deeper. Okay. Back at the boat. Bullets. Just skinning knife. And we can use the campfire and make meat. Oh, I want a fox. No, that's just sad. He killed that fox. Alright, he killed that rabbit. And didn't eat it. Shame on him. Mushrooms? Now there is a nasty critter up here that we gotta kill. So let's get our crossbow out. Go. Oh, he's way up. We'll just go kill him. And to keep them from spawning, you have to get rid of the nest, or they'll just keep spawning. Now, it is important to collect as many heads as you can, because that's the only way to get some of the animals in Animallica, like the hellhound and a couple other things. Later on I'll show you. Oh, there's another one that he killed. Shame on him. More money. Now your merchant or merchants, because there's a few of them, are at Corpse Harbor. Now we're going to stay at Nova Base until we completely clear the entire island of all of the nasties and collect all of the animals. Now we will have to go to Corpse Harbor to collect certain materials or purchase certain materials. You cannot purchase tranquilizer or cure or anything like that. You have to make it. So that's why it's important to collect all of the stuff you can. Okay, in order to survive, you will need to constantly eat and drink. To consume an item, you will need to place it in your quick bar. You can also consume them directly from your inventory by pressing the middle mouse button or right mouse button and select consume from the menu. More drink. Sick dog. Some animals you can just pick up. You don't have to trank them first. But most of them you'll have to trank, cure, and tame. And you can break these barrels. We got 5 carrots. And we got our pistol. Drinking. Now drinking water only restores 40. Purified water restores 50. You have to have a little water filter, I think. Not sure exactly how that works. But let's find out. Note, day 85 and still no tomatoes. What the frick? That's a heavy tree. Ooh, there's Bunny Rabbit. Goes the Bunny Rabbit and some cows. Oh, had these traps hurt. Horsey. Now, when you come across these crosses, if it gives you a collect hitbox, collect them. It's actually cursed wood, and you need cursed wood in order to make your alchemy tower, from what I understand. So make sure you collect as many of them as you come across. Some of the horses you will find are equipped with riding equipment and can be ridden. To do so, press F to mount or unmount, G to follow, Shift to sprint, and 1, 2, or 3 to toggle between walk, trot, and gallop. Awesome. Doghouse. It's going to be dark.
Yeah.
Owning a basic workshop will enable the construction of most of the other crafting stations. You should start building one soon as you find a suitable location for your settlement. There are over 20 crafting stations in Animallica, each of them unlocking numerous specific recipes. To avoid glitches, try to build on flat ground. An island like Sliceland, it's perfect for starting a large settlement as it offers a large amount of flat open space. Awesome. Okay. There's all the things we can create. Very nice. They've added a lot of stuff. Sweet. Okay. All right, well, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate your support. And like always, enjoy your family, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.